Good morning, Hilton Anaheim and VidCon. Oh, I don't know how many hours of sleep I got last night. It wasn't very many, that's for sure. But I'm going to make the most of it today. And if I crash at some point, I can go take a nap in the room. I don't really have a full schedule today. Unless, well, we'll see what happens. There's that giant revolving door again. I might make it. Oh, I made it. Okay. Time to go check things out. Head over to the convention center. There's something I want to see in like half an hour or so. A talk in one of the rooms. So I'm gonna go check that out. There's a big exhibition hall with all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna go check that out. Okay, there it is, VidCon. And you know what? I feel old. Of the attendees, I'm probably one of the oldest. I'm sure there's some parents of some of the younger kids here that are my age or older. Or maybe I'm older than everyone, who knows? That's okay, I don't mind. I don't feel old. I even slept on the floor. Okay, that door I tried to go in, but I can't. Because I have to go in this door over here, but it goes to the exact same place. Like, exactly. Now I go into the exhibit hall to look at all of the crazy stuff in here. Look, you can see me now. Oh yeah. Wow, a lot of stuff here. Ricoh Theta over there, 360-degree camera. I've seen its results. I'll go with my LG 360 cam every time. Sorry, Ricoh. I do love you though. Picked up my free VidCon shirt without actually having to look. I just happened to walk by. So that worked out perfectly. Now I'm a cool kid with a cool shirt. Maybe I should wear it. Here's Canon. Maybe they can tell me why my G7X is all full of dust and I can't get it out. Doubt it though. I bet you everybody at that booth here knows nothing about cameras. My suspicions were correct. There was nothing of note at the Canon booth at all. Just a bunch of kids working there. Very disappointing. To be very honest, there is not much here for adult males. Everything seems to be geared towards either girls and women or younger, like teenage guys. Not to insult any of you, I'm very sorry. It's just not a lot of it interests me. Except for Adobe. Adobe interested me. I entered for a free year of Adobe Cloud, Creative Cloud. The Canon booth was a wash. And so far I'm not seeing much of anything else. Disappointing to say the least. Samsung 360 camera, I'll still stick with my LG. Samsung's got the stitching problem, you can see the line. My LG doesn't. It's slightly there, but a lot better than the Samsung. Once again, big, huge guy walking around with a bunch of people and nobody can see me. They just all walk right into me. And of course, because I'm the big guy and I'm an adult, I have to be very careful what I do, what I say. Be very gracious when people bump into me. I don't want to come across as big, mean, scary guy. I'm already big and scary. And everybody already thinks I'm mean. It's because I don't smile. Sorry. And I think my nose is peeling. Is it peeling? I think it's peeling. Nickelodeon has a casting booth. Maybe I can go become a Nickelodeon star.
That's how we're doing it.
Or am I too old? I might be too old. Maybe I could play somebody's like grandfather or something. Alright, I've sort of come come into this back corner. There's an interview stage here that Harley from Epic Mealtime is going to be on in like 15-20 minutes, I guess. I think I'll probably watch him. There was another thing about being true to who you are online up on the second floor that I was thinking about going to, but I already am true to who I am online. I don't play a character, I just do what I do. I am what I am, so I figured don't really need to see that. But Harley's kind of funny, so.
What was your inspiration? Why did you decide to turn the camera on you and yourselves?
Actually, you know what? A lot of people start YouTube channels and I guess they want to get something going or whatever it is. And Epic Mealtime was like my 6th YouTube channel. Before that, I was doing like game reviews and like parody music videos, and I guess they were bad.
I definitely need something to eat. Hopefully I can find a food truck without a huge long line. I need to re-energize. Look, I'm very red. Love the white balance on this camera, Canon. Either it's hot outside right now or it's excessively cold inside the exhibition hall. I'm tending towards excessively cold inside, because now that I've been out here for a little bit, it's starting to feel better. So many people everywhere I go. I don't know if I can handle 3 more days of this. Well, 2 more actually, but the rest of today too. I feel so much better now. I got all fooded up by the food trucks. Probably should have eaten something different than I did. I won't even mention what I ate, but I can assure you, next time it will be a healthier option. Another Canon booth over there with all the higher end stuff. I think I might go check that out.
Something I've really learned is the idea of investing in yourself. And I think there comes a time in your career where you're like, hey, this is going to cost X amount of money. All of these services cost X amount of money, but they're all an investment in myself.
I'm in a lounge. I figured why not have a seat somewhere comfortable. This nice leather chair has a built-in plug, so I'm charging my phone. Figure why not charge instead of running my battery down and having to get into my second battery. Charge when I can. I was just in a session over there. Very boring, very dry, very common sense, I guess. I really got to get out of this funk. I'm not really getting anything out of anything right now, and I know probably most of that is me and my attitude right now, but I'm just not getting it. I think I should have really gone with an industry badge instead of creator, because they really do not have much here for creators. It's kind of disappointing. Totally just had a little nap back in there. Chair was pretty comfortable. Phone is charged up a little bit. I've got double the battery I had before. Now I'm heading in right here to see this. Defying Vertical Limits. Because why not?
But at the same time, like, I hate looking at it. I really do, because it gets, like Rick said to you, it gets in your head. You're looking at it when your video's doing really well, and you're looking and you're like, oh, 11,000 subscribers today. Well, like 12,000 today. And then it goes down, because that's what happens. Like,
okay, I think this was the single most important session I went to today. Some very good information. I'm glad I went. I don't really subscribe to Swoozy, but I think I might after seeing what he had to say in there, or hearing what he had to say, seeing and hearing. Definitely, he knows what he's talking about. Okay, I'm gonna sit in here. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in this session, but I don't know, it's like close to half an hour before the next session. It's a choice between this one, which is your personality is your brand, and then there's one across the hallway here, which is growing, or I can't remember what, but it's being full-time and not having a lot of subscribers. So both of them sort of interest me. This being like your personality one, I'm kind of interested in that because I know there's a big difference between YouTubers who are just themselves and YouTubers who play a character, and I want to see what opinions are on that. But right now I'm going to eat this, which is possibly what I'm most excited about all day. I just found this. I didn't know anything like this existed. This is chia seed pudding, made with chia seeds, coconut milk, honey, and then it's got fresh fruit on top. I hope it's good. I know chia seeds make me feel better, so that's why I bought it, because they will help me get through the day. This is the most unnerving feeling. I'm standing here on the second floor of the conference center, looking down at these people. And when I'm standing here, this second floor is bouncing up and down with all the people walking back and forth. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna move from here now. I don't want to topple over. I really hate having to leave the bathroom right after somebody who didn't wash their hands. Because I always have, well, I always open the door with my foot anyways. So, no big difference there. It just creeps me out. Against my better judgment, I actually stopped at that Canon booth that I saw earlier. I actually spoke to someone, and my suspicion was confirmed. I don't think they're actually Canon employees. They don't really know anything about the cameras, and they didn't really care about my questions or my concerns. And if they are Canon employees, wow, Canon, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, though, and assume that they're just people filling a booth for you. There is a poo down there, a poo emoji, right down there. Look it, it's a giant poo.
Excuse me, Mr. Poo?
Giant poo.
Can I take a picture?
Walking the food truck gauntlet. Not because I want food, just because I felt like walking it. See if I see any faces. And there's music at that end down there. So we'll see what's going on. Maybe somebody will recognize me. I can keep hoping. Looks like I missed the music. Like seriously, just as I stepped foot over here, they wrapped it up. I think it was more of like a sound check for tonight or something like that, but still sounded good. Back the other direction now. I heard a bunch of cheering down that way towards the convention center. So whatever it is, I missed it, of course. I was sitting down there for a while and there was nothing happening. So I figured I'd go for a walk. And then of course, something happens. Oh, more something over there.
That was a transition right there.
One thing about having a creator badge is that I can go up this escalator I'm on right now and get rid of most of these people. Most of these people are community people, so they only get to go down there. I get to go up here to the second floor, and industry people get to come up here to the second floor and go to the third floor. I can't go to the third floor, and that seems to be where all the content I want to see is. Third floor. Bummer. There's an Adrian Bliss in the wild, working on Vlune, being his usual awkward self. Behind the scenes of Vlune, he's getting take 2 now. He reviewed the footage, didn't like it, so they're doing it over again.
It's not a bad thing.
And then we'll pick up her.
gets recognized by a handful of people, not everybody, which is cool, because that's a handful more than me.
Hey, can I kiss you on the cheek?
All of a sudden, it's super busy up here on the second floor, the floor where I said I could get away from most of the people. Somehow it seems they're all up here now. Went to my second last session of the day. It was all about analytics and stuff like that. I learned a couple of nuggets that will help me along my way, so definitely worth going. At 5 o'clock in another like 20 minutes is the last session I'm going to be going to today. And then back to the room to freshen up a bit, maybe have a nap, maybe put this vlog together. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Just people watching at the moment though. I've seen a couple of faces that look familiar from other people's vlogs, from people I watch. But all of the big creators seem to stick behind the scenes mostly. I think there's a lot of behind the scenes hallways and stuff that they get, I don't know, whisked along to their sessions. I think it's all about security and not getting mobbed by fans. I guess I could understand that. I don't think I'd ever want to do that though. I'd always just want to be able to walk around. I keep seeing people walking around with their own security detail. Really? That's crazy. Are they in clear and imminent danger? I hope not.
Jobs are about money stuff, but I think there's an element of not wanting to admit on your channel that you are having like money or financial problems because A, there's a lot of shame involved in money problems, and I was like so ashamed of, I mean I would like cry all the time. I was like so ashamed of not having money because you're like so visible that I would be like, oh, I've worn this shirt 2 times in the video, I don't have new shirts, I can't buy a new shirt, like everyone's gonna think I'm a loser. And then also like the idea that you don't want to bum your audience out. You don't want to like tell your audience that you're having these problems because that's not a fun video.
Okay, I think that's it. I think my day at VidCon is done, or at least here over at the convention center. So I'm gonna head back over to the room now and see what's going on over there. If anything, I'll like go out and try and socialize tonight, because socializing is the key, right? The key to success. So that will be later. Right now is I'll walk back to the hotel room. I feel it would be very bad to fall down this escalator. What do you think? I'm pretty sure this escalator is like 4 stories high. I've never been on a taller escalator, or longer, taller, both. Look, super noisy in here in the bar. Really? Lots of people. Even more than last night. I bet they're all having fun. You know me, I don't really do fun, so I'm going to my room. Well, here I am, obviously in a room, my room, along with everybody else I'm staying with. As far as I can tell, I'm the only one here, which works out okay. I can have a nap if I want, I can edit my vlog if I want, which is why I'm here, to log out for the day. And I don't know, I'm gonna try something absolutely, totally different for me tomorrow. I'm not gonna do my regular thing. I'm not gonna do anywhere near my regular thing. So I've got an idea, I've got a spark in my head. I just have to implement it, which is going to be very difficult for me because the idea I have is just so far out there. So I'm gonna wrap up today. Today is just more clips of just me doing my little commentary things, and I don't really want to do that tomorrow. So I got some really good ideas today, some really good information, some things that just sort of tweaked the way I've been thinking, and I want to try and do a little experiment tomorrow and implement that. So that's it for today. I'm gonna go out and socialize, so hopefully I can get this vlog put together real quick, and then I'm gonna go out and socialize, probably stay out ridiculously late tonight, much later than I should. and not have to worry about editing the vlog afterwards. But if I get into any adventures, I will be sure to include them in some further video down the line or something. So until then, until tomorrow, peace, love, and I'll see you out on the trail or here at VidCon. Come and find me, really. If you see this video and you're here at VidCon, come and find me. Love ya.